question about how to build up arm strength for poses like handstand. Let's first start with the hand. I often see students placing their hand on the floor with most of the weight on the heels, really light on the fingertips and the knuckles not on the floor. Sometimes I even see students lift up their fingertips so they're just on the heel of their hand. This is totally leaning. There's no muscular engagement, and this leaning can lead to wrist, elbow, shoulder, and neck problems. So instead, I want you to take your hands to the mat, spread them as wide as your outer shoulders, spread your fingers, get the creases of your wrist to line up parallel to the front of your mat, which means your hands will be slightly out, and then start to put more weight on your finger pads and your knuckle ridges. Two of the main areas that will become light are the index knuckle and index pad, so extra pressure through there. If you think about your hand as 4 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, and your hand was on a scale, these 2 points should have more weight than the heels of your hands. So set up your pose, and then start to apply so much pressure to your fingertips and your knuckles. And when I push my fingertips and my knuckles into the floor, that will start to tone up my forearms. But it doesn't affect my biceps as much. So from here, bend your elbows out to the side like a chicken, push into your hands, especially those index knuckle fingers, and try to slide your hands towards each other. Your hands won't move because you're pressing them down, but that action of dragging them towards each other will get your bicep to fire. So check it. Squeeze them together and be like, oh, so strong. Or squeeze them together and be like, oh, nothing's happening. Push down, like someone's not letting you move your hand and you're trying to slide it in. And then keep the biceps engaging from the back of your heart. Push through your hands and begin to straighten your arms while keeping the biceps toned. Now my whole arm is engaged, so pressing down, getting my deltoid, dragging towards each other, biceps, squeezing the floor, forearms. Do that a few times. And isometric action. Push to straight. Now we'll do it in down dog. Look forward at your hands, keep the pressure on your finger pads and knuckle ridges. Bend your elbows out to the side. Push into your hands, squeeze your hands towards each other. Biceps fire. Keep them firing from your heart. Push through your hands and straighten your arms. Again, bend. Squeeze. Push. Great. Now we're going to engage our arms as we stretch open the pecs and lengthen the bicep. So the first time, take your hand to the wall. Same setup. Fingertips, knuckle ridges, push into the wall. That will engage the forearm. Bend your elbows slightly. And try to drag your hand in the direction your thumb is pointing. That will fire your bicep. And then turn away from the wall. Keep sliding your hand in that direction. Curl your shoulders back and press through your arm. Move your head back, pull your ribs in, and twist from the right to the left. Come back to center. Now we're going to open the arm. I'm going to grab my baby. Hey, buddy. Did you wake up from your nap? Can you hang out for a few more minutes? This time I'm going to open my arm up to the side like a T. I'm going to push into my hand so my elbow's not on the wall. I'm going to try to drag my hand up so my biceps engaged. And then I'm going to turn my hips from the right to the left. I'm pushing my hand actively into the wall as I curl my shoulder back and twist from the right to the left. I've been spreading my hand so my forearm's engaged. And then from the back of my heart, like Inspector Gadget, I'm stretching my arm towards the person behind me. It's always nice to balance these strength exercises with more flexibility. And this is an awesome example of both. So I'm gaining flexibility in my pecs and my bicep, but I'm staying integrated with my muscles. Not bad. I'm going to do an upright L handstand. I'm going to put my hands on the wall, spread my fingertips, push into my knuckles, outer shoulder distance apart, and from the back, and then I'm going to bend my elbows, squeeze my hands together, get the biceps to fire, keep them firing, push through my hands or with my arms straight. From my heart, push out through my hands. From my heart, reach out through my bum and out through my legs. Maybe even take a leg up. So on the wall, look between my hands. My hands are wide, fingertips, knuckles really active. I bend my elbows, push into the wall, and try to slide my hands together. And I feel that a lot in my bicep, or my rhomboids and my biceps. And I keep that, and I push through my hands and straighten the arms. If you're really bendy in the ribs, you have to pull your ribs in a little bit. From here, maybe extend one leg up. For a refinement, lift your inner right thigh up more. Push out through your hands and out through your feet. Yeah. And then we'll do it on the wall. Al. Hey, buddy. Should we let you roam? I tried to do this during Sage's nap time. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to set up for a table. It's going to be a short down dog. Bend my elbows, squeeze my strong hands together, push into my arms and straighten my legs for down dog. Bring my shoulders forward and bend, squeeze the hands together. I'm shaking, push through my hands so my arms are staying engaged. Walk my feet up, straighten my bum, maybe bend, squeeze the hands, push out. Really strong arms. If you were to feel my arms, they'd be engaged. One leg up, push through the hands, reach up through the leg. Push through the hands, reach up through the leg. Maybe both legs. What do you think, Sage? Did you like that? Did you like that? Maybe even kicking up to the wall. Strong arms. Bend, squeeze the hands together. Index knuckle firmly plant. From my heart, push through the hands. Step one foot in. 1, 2. Butt over hands. One thing I see a lot of students doing is kick their feet over. Like I see to get my foot to the wall. But you don't need to get your foot, you need to get your butt. Butt to the wall. Is that funny, Sage? Did Mom say butt? Push. So those are some techniques I use to build up my arm strength. That L at the wall with the feet on the wall and the hands on the ground. I did that every day for probably 3 years. I would do it anywhere, at a party, against a couch, just pop up. And I started to learn what it felt like to have my hips over my heart, over my hands with my arms engaged. What's scary is if you don't engage your arms, they're just hyperextending, there's no stability there. Or if you're bending your elbows, you're asking so much of your muscles, really easy to fall down. So, arms straight and strong, so that you can lift your baby up. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for watching. Should we walk over, Sage? And turn it off? Get ready to jump. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Who's that handsome?